This is the C and the D from CDJ, and we will be reviewing Percy Jackson and the Olympians, The Lightning Thief movie.
It was a good movie.
Yeah, we thought it was a good movie. Yeah.
Yeah.
But
it sucked compared to the book.
Yeah, if you read the book, you will not like the movie. But the stuff they added in, there's some cool stuff, and like
the big Hydra fight.
Yeah, that's not even until the second book, but it was still cool.
Yeah. They also, with the pearls, they had to go find them in the different places that they went looking.
Yeah,
where they just went all of a sudden.
That added a bit more challenge for them, whereas in the book they were just given to them.
Mm-hmm.
But there was some stuff they should have added, I think, like Percy's ability to breathe underwater.
Yeah.
And what else?
I don't remember much of that.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I've only seen it once.
Yeah.
Okay. Something I did like in it though are some of the characters. Like I think that Mr. Bruner, played by Pierce Brosnan, he was excellent pick for Mr. Bruner. And
they screwed up with Annabeth.
Yeah,
what's with that? She should have had gray eyes.
Gray eyes, and she's supposed to be blonde.
Yeah, seriously.
Grover, I liked him though. I think he was.
Yeah.
I think he was.
He was
Brandon
good.
T. Jackson was an excellent Grover. Yeah. But another thing about the characters, they were all supposed to be 12. In the book, they were all 12.
Yeah, so now it's screwed up. There's no way they can have sequels.
Yeah.
Well, now all the other sequels are going to be messed up if they do it.
Exactly, because they're going to be a lot older.
They'll be in their 20s by the time they have this 5th book out.
Yeah, and let alone the spin-off, The Lost Hero and the Son of Neptune.
Well, I haven't even got that far.
I have. Okay.
Put right in.
Percy was driving in the movie.
He was only 12 in the book.
He didn't even come close to driving until the 5th book.
They had to hitchhike in the first book.
Yeah.
They couldn't drive.
And
what's with that?
But everything was pretty much changed compared to the book.
Yeah.
Everything. The storyline itself, many of the scenes, many of events that took place, the capture the flag, that was a lot similar.
Yeah.
And so was the Medusa fight.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
How did he kill him again? With his phone? Did he even have a phone in the book?
No, he didn't. He used he used a crystal ball and then turned her to stone.
But in the movie, he had a phone.
Yeah. It was like an iPhone or something like that.
Yeah, he used the reflection from the metal on an iPod or iPhone.
Yeah.
To blind. What was with that?
It doesn't make a lot of sense, but something I think they should have added. It wasn't the deleted scenes, but they should have added was Thalia.
Oh yeah.
Which
did they even mention that she was the tree that was guarding?
No.
See, that was mentioned right off the bat in the book.
Yeah, well, no. She was. It was mentioned in the deleted scenes. Actually, I saw that in deleted scenes. They briefly mentioned her, but that would have been excellent to add in the movie itself.
People should have known that.
Yeah, about Thalia was. She went to Camp Half-Blood with Luke and Annabeth, and she sacrificed her life to protect them, and she was turned into a tree, which is the thing that keeps the monsters out of Camp Half-Blood. That
was not mentioned.
That was not in the movie at all. That is extremely important, because then she comes in the second one, and then she's in all the other ones. And they didn't even mention her in the first one, unless you watch the scenes.
I don't even think they could make a sequel after all the things they messed up in it.
Yeah. I hope they do, though.
Yeah, that'd be great.
That would be really great.
How would they explain... Oh, yeah, by the way, that tree that guarded us...
Yeah.
Yeah, that was Zeus's daughter. Oh, wow. That'd be a little confusing. And how come you waited till now to tell us?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Percy hit him with the butt of his gun. Sword.
That would have been funny. Yeah.
And they should have talked a bit more about Camp Half-Blood as well, the stuff that happened, and the actual camp itself. They only had a couple shots of it.
Mm-hmm. There's a lot more in the camp, wasn't? Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah. In the book, it was there was a farmhouse, and then behind that was like all the rest of the camp. But in this, like, there's no farmhouse, and
no, most of the movie was either Percy getting to the camp or what happened after he left on his quest.
Yeah, he's only there for like 5 minutes anyway. Yeah. And the cabins, those are a lot different too. Like Percy's, he didn't have anything in it because he didn't even get to the Poseidon cabin until like the 10th chapter or whatever. No, yeah, because nobody knew he was the son of Poseidon. Like nobody knew that.
They didn't even show they only showed that cabin once, and I'm pretty sure there's only one bed in that whole cabin.
Yeah, like it's supposed to fit like how many, but nobody knew in the book that he was son of Poseidon. But then he got there and everybody knew, and nobody mentioned it right away. Yeah, like he had to figure it out on his own.
And also, like, did they even show the part ever where the trident appears above his head?
No, like the whole claiming part where the god claims the his children.
Son?
No, that never happened. He got there and he looked at the trident in that whole place. He's like, "Oh, I'm son of Poseidon."
Wow. It's like,
and then it would have been nice for Mr. Bruner or Chiron to let him know.
Yeah.
Would you like to know who your dad was? Well, I would love that. On second thought, I'm gonna let you figure that out for yourself.
Well, they didn't know at the time that it was Poseidon ever.
Well, then how was Chiron able to guide it? He's like, "Here, this is your cabin. Your father made it especially for you." It's like, well, they're all supposed to not know who he was. Only Percy's mom was supposed to know.
Yeah.
And they left out a couple characters though. Like
which one?
Clarice and Mr. D.
Oh yeah. Did they even show the big fight in the washroom between Percy and the other girl or whatever?
Clarice? No, they didn't.
That was like epic. That was like the best. That was one of the best parts in the book.
Yeah, well,
funniest parts at least.
And Clarice is this girl at the camp who's all big and mighty about herself. She's daughter of Ares, and then she takes Percy to like give him a swirly in the washroom, and then
he controls the water in the washroom and like drowns her out. That was not in the movie.
No, that would have been awesome to see.
That would have been. I would love to have seen how they did that.
Yeah, I was excited to see that, but she wasn't even in the movie.
Yeah. That sucked.
And Mr. D, he was very important. He's dying. I forget his.
Yeah, whatever.
He's the god who was
god of wine.
Yeah, he was sentenced to serve like 100 years at the Camp Half-Blood. Yeah. But he wasn't even in it. He was actually quite important. He's a major role in all the other ones.
Yeah, he was only shown partly in them.
Yeah,
or in the first one. He was in the movie. He was shown for like a couple minutes.
He wasn't even in the movie.
Oh.
No, he wasn't.
Pretty sure like at the end he was or whatever. Like
No. What else? Medusa. She was supposed to be like kind of like a
she was supposed to show more of her shop or whatever to them or whatever.
Yeah.
Didn't they jump straight into the battle pretty much?
Yeah, like what happened was she brought them in. Oh, she's all nice, and then she was going to trick them. She just full on attacked them right off the hop.
Yeah, like she showed them all the different sculptures, whatever, in the book, and then it only happened because Screever realized the one centaur was his father.
No, his Uncle Ferdinand.
Uncle, yeah, that's what it was.
Yeah, his uncle. And then what else? Medusa. She was supposed to be like kind of like an Egyptian type woman. And Uma Thurman is not like Egyptian or whatever. That's the woman who played her. Like a lot of the characters and a lot of the stuff that happened were all changed, which it made me mad because if it was more close to the book, it would have been a lot better. Honestly, like
it was a good movie, but it's after reading the book, I thought it was totally different. Fail to the book.
Oh yeah. It was.
Yeah.
Oh, and Riptide, his sword, he didn't get that for a while because
doesn't he get that like right off the hop or whatever?
In the movie, yeah. But then in the book, first that the teacher turns into that fury and attacks him, and then Mr. Bruner comes and tosses him the pen, which turns into a sword, and he kills her, and then then Mr. Bruno gets his pen back, and everybody forgets completely about the woman or
Except
the
for
teacher.
Percy.
Yeah, and then later on, just before he goes on his quest, then Mr. Bruno gives him the pen. In the movie, no,
He kept it ever.
yeah, right off the hop. And
Yeah.
he didn't even kill the Fury right away. Like, and then he's like, "Here, to take this pen. This will be useful." Okay. And
Well, with the Minotaur, ever when they were going to Camp Half Blood,
oh yeah.
how much of that did they actually? They didn't show a whole lot of that.
No, it.
Like it destroyed the car, like just slaughtered it
Oh yeah.
in the book, and then like how much they didn't show a whole lot in the movie. I don't think.
Not a lot. It trashed the car, and then they ran, and then it found them again at the place, and then captured the mom, and then Percy killed it.
Yeah.
No, hold on. In the movie did he kill him with his horn?
Something like that.
He's
He destroyed his mom, or thought he did, and then he just
Yeah.
lost it. And
yeah. He I can't remember in the movie if he destroyed him with his he's supposed to jump on him, break off his horn, and then he's supposed to stab him with that. I don't know if he used the pen or what.
did he even in the movie? Did he even keep the horn?
No.
Because in the book, he hangs it up as a trophy.
Oh yeah, he had it for years and years.
Yeah.
It overall it was a mess, kind of.
It was it was a mess with what they messed up. It was a good movie though.
Yeah, like I enjoyed it, and I've seen it like 4 times. And
I've seen it once. It was worth it though.
yeah. It's always been one I've enjoyed, but it would have been a lot better. It could have been a lot better.
Yeah, it could have been.
Like they didn't even put a lot of effort into it.
No. And it's going to be almost impossible to make a sequel
yeah,
involving the legacy and everything.
yeah, that. No, the Prophet.
Oh yeah, Prophet.
That no, that's going to be a tough one because
it's going to be have to be. Oh yeah, this happens when you're 24.
Yeah, exactly. Because like Logan Lerman and the rest of the cast, it's been a few years since it come out, so he's going to be a bit older. So he'll be like 18 when he's supposed to be like 14.
Yeah.
And
yeah, it's going to be a mess. The sequel.
Yeah, that would be really bad if they did one. But like, what they do with the Hydra? Like the Hydra's supposed to come in on the second book, and they already killed it in the first one, first movie. I mean,
yeah, isn't there only like the one Hydra?
By the looks of it, like, how can there be more than like one Hydra?
Yeah,
it's supposed to be like this mythical creature, and it doesn't look like there's a lot of them. So.
So that's gonna be a mess.
Yeah, that will be. He was Ares. Ares wasn't in that either.
Oh yeah, he like helped them a lot.
He was a huge part of the first one.
Yeah,
and
around the end or whatever.
Yeah, there was a part where he was supposed to meet them up in a cafe. He was supposed to buy them burgers and stuff. And then he gives them some stuff about
and then he sent them on the quest to get his shield or something from an old abandoned amusement park.
Oh, was that it?
Yeah, that was pretty sure.
Okay. And then
that was in the movie, whatever. No, it was in the book. He sent them off for wherever to get something that he had left when he was on the date.
You're right. You are right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that now. And Ares was also supposed to help in taking the lightning bolt.
Oh yeah.
Him and Luke were a big part of taking it, but no, it was just Luke.
Yeah.
And Luke, he didn't full on attack Percy at the Empire State Building like he did in the movie. Percy figured it out himself, and then Luke
did whatever.
Yeah, he sent this scorpion on him and then knocked him out.
What else can be said?
Oh.
Probably a lot more.
Yeah, there could be a lot more. You know what? We can do a part 2 to this video with like some more stuff.
Yeah.
All right
then.
Okay.
Cut.
All right, goodbye.
See ya.